Welcome to the sports here on Prime with me, Oreku Ampofo. Now, after 2 days of rest, we're back in action in terms of the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations, and it was the round of 16 stage that we're expecting to kick off today. And the first match did not disappoint, as we had our best and our first ever major upset, which would get Ghanaians lifting their eyebrows a little, because Ghana would be meeting possibly Morocco or Senegal in the semi-finals, as things looked when the draw was taken. But Morocco are out of the equation suddenly, because they lost to Benin on penalty shootout after it was 1-1 during regular time. The win for Benin is their first ever in history, as up to today they hadn't won a match yet in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. Sorry. Let's check out the highlights from the game between Benin and Morocco.
Looking to provide caution. No jewellery. There is the wedding band. There's something to acknowledge that they are married and they to regard their vows. Ball in here, Benin have the opener quite brilliantly. A man with the jersey 13, some say unlucky, Ouazzadilou scores for Benin against the Moroccan side that had yet to concede in this tournament. It's the set piece that's done the damage, and now Morocco are playing catch-up. Up now. So Benin, counting their chickens, so to speak. Great chance to level matters here, and his second goal in the tournament sees it level at 1-1. Youssef En-Nesyri, after Morocco won back possession, perhaps breaking Benin hearts, have got an equalising goal. Youssef En-Nesyri, the Leganes striker from the penalty mark, up against Alagbe. Oh, makes the first save of the penalty shootout, and Benin are 2 to the good in the... Mama for Benin to take them into the quarter-finals and create history once more. Michel Lussuyer previously took Guinea.
In case you are wondering how much of a big upset this was, coming into the round of 16, Benin had 3 points and had just 3 goals, and Morocco, on the other hand, had 9 points and scoring 3 goals without conceding any. But it's Morocco who would wave goodbye to the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations, and we're still waiting for Ghana's match on Monday against Tunisia at the Ismailia Stadium. But prior to the game, assistant coach Ibrahim Tanko, he spoke of the Black Stars' chances as they get ready for the Carthage of Eagles.
Players, the technical team, the management, we came here with a purpose, and also the Ghanaians who are supporting us are very, very supportive. They want to see the cup in our generation. Yeah. So we are doing our best, and we hope that with this effort that we are putting, I mean, you could see that in the camp there's a peace, there's a unity, there's no any negativity outside. So we are very, very sure that we are going to go far, and if possible to bring the cup to Ghanaians.
Coach, our next game is against Tunisia on Monday, God willing. What do we know about the Tunisian team?
Yeah, we know a lot, because, as you know, we have our scouts here, we have a video analyst here. We also watch some of their game on television. Even yesterday, the technical team watched their game. Today we are going to have maybe 10-minute session with the players. So we know them very well, and as we said, we are also going to prepare very well, and so that we are going to win against them.
Aside our team, which other team has caught your eye in this year's tournament?
Well, I mean, Mali's team is not bad, because they have a very good team, and host nation is always one of the favorite teams. You have a surprise, I think, in Madagascar. Yeah. So the tournament is going to be tough in the round of 16. So because when you look at the parents, all the matches are very tough. So as I said, we are going to look our own and prepare very well, and then anyone who will come on our way, we try to win.
Coach,
That was Black Stars assistant coach Ibrahim Tanko talking about the Black Stars' chances up against Tunisia. But still on that game versus Tunisia, Thomas Partey, after getting his first goal in the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations against Guinea-Bissau, he's confident that the Black Stars would be winning against the Carthage of Eagles.
Well, as a player, I think I cannot choose, you know. Sometimes it's possible to choose, but whenever you are put to help a team, I think you have to do your best. I try doing my best in other matches. Although you guys see it as negative, for me it's positive because I've done a lot of work that has helped the team, and I think I'm happy with the game, and I'm happy with the positive things I've done. It's going to be difficult like all the matches, so we just have to do our work and try to play well.
Thomas, what do you know about the Tunisians?
Well, I know they are quick on the ball. They are, let me say, the same like Algeria, like Egypt, so I think we're going to play a difficult team and we have to be ready.
What's the mindset going into the knockout stages? It's different from playing in the group stages, I presume.
Well, we know it's one match and it's all about win, so whatever we will do to get a win, we have to do it, and that's what we are about to work on it.
Thomas Partey, midfielder for the Black Stars. But ahead of all this positivity heading into the Tunisian game, former Minister of Youth and Sports Nielante van der Poel has warned Ghanaians that the Black Stars must be wary of the threat that the Tunisia do possess.
Against Tunisia, one, we should count on their speed. We should count on their ability to convert set pieces. We should count on the experience of two of their front men. And we should also count on the fact that they have much more taller players than us. And this should inform the selection of Kwesi Appiah. So far, let me say this, Yadom have been fantastic. But then, let's start asking ourselves from now, that assuming the Tunisians come and the sort of heights they have, and the crosses are coming from the right to the left, will we be able to defend effectively? So immediately, what do I do in order to ensure that certain things could be curtailed? One is either you stop the Tunisians from being able to send the crosses, or having a player who on normal situations will fall back and head the ball out. So it depends on the sort of system you want to play and the opponent. And so far, I think it is not just about Kwesi Appiah, it's about the team itself. You could have the best of players. Yesterday I had the opportunity of watching Chile and Peru. On paper, the Chileans should win this match. But it was one day that almost all the Chilean players were poor. Vidal, for example, was poor. Sanchez were poor. So it gave the Peruvians the opportunity to beat Chile 3 goals. It's organization and also the performance of your key players on the day. If the performance of your key players on the day do not come up, there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, that was former Minister of Sports Nielante van der Poel. But before we go, let's take a look at the surprise package of this year's tournament. And I mean the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations. And the barrier they came, they saw, and they've conquered so far as they topped the group with Guinea, Nigeria and Burundi. No one expected them to. Now they are in the round of 16 and they would be facing off DR Congo. And ahead of their game, their own president has chartered a flight for more supporters to make their way in Egypt. There's more here in the AFCON Minutes by Baba Thando.
Madagascan President Andry Rajoelina has chartered a 480-seater plane to take football fans to Egypt for the 2019 Total Africa Cup of Nations after the country qualified for the round of 16. The team emerged top of Group B after beating three-time tournament winners Nigeria by 2-0, sparking widespread excitement in the Indian Ocean island nation. There are no direct commercial flights from Madagascar to Egypt, hence the flight will leave Antananarivo on Saturday and return immediately after the game. Here's the catch: the adventure will come at a cost. Tickets will cost about $600, including the flight, a seat at the match and meals. Tweet at us at Joy Sports with the hashtag JoyAfcon. Salam.
Now, Madagascar would be facing off DR Congo this weekend as the round of 16 of the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations continues. But this would be it for sports here on The Prime with me, Oreku Ampofo.